It's Phil the Cruiser. I'm cruising with Phil down here at the community event. And the parker rat again, sir, is...
we're at Park.
And what's your name, sir?
My name is Uthish Ganesh. I am a teacher and community leader. It's a privilege to be from the neighborhood, do stuff for the neighborhood. My big goal is having a safe Scarborough, and honestly starts with events like this.
So what made you decide to have this event, put this all together?
One of the major things is that I lost a lot of my friends over the last few years to violence. And I understand that there's a lot of things that we need to be fixing, a lot to be working on. And one of the things that we can do is be proactive and keeping a dollar in the Scarborough community, making sure Scarborough folks support each other, and events like this are working towards that big goal.
That's amazing. And you're part of some community groups yourself as well, right?
Oh, absolutely. I do a lot of community advocacy work. I've been doing community advocacy work since I was about 13 years old. So for about 20 years now.
Yeah.
This is all I've pretty much known, like working with community, understanding that we have to be better together, and things are possible. And when we work together, when we understand goals, and we understand how to be clear with each other, beautiful things happen.
I see you got a relationship with the police officers, and they actually reached out to you, right?
They did reach out to me. They reached out to me to join their committee last year to help restructure.
What's the committee called?
The committee's called the Community Police Liaison Committee. And essentially I help work with them on establishing a community lens, what they do. And a lot of stuff I bring to their attention is from a youth level lens, a family level lens, and how we can work on together, these issues together. And actually they were helping us cook today. And it's important to understand.
Were they good?
Pardon me?
Were they good cooks?
Oh, 100%, man.
Metro's good cooks, okay. Metro's Scarborough cooks.
Yeah. We had a lot of our people cooking today, a lot of people are doing stuff today, so it's about bringing people together.
That's great. And also you said in earlier camera you fed how many families before?
Pardon me?
You fed a number of families?
So I run a food program, we feed about 200 to 300 families a month.
That's amazing.
And it's all sustained by people who are working in my boys group. And it's just beautiful to see them defeat the odds, respect each other, defeat negative stereotypes about racialized boys.
Yeah. And how do families get involved? How to get a hold of you for feeding them?
Oh, so we work specifically with the Churchill community.
Mm-hmm.
So it's being family there, but if families need support on getting food access, I know a number of support organizations in the neighborhood, locally nearby, that will be able to support them.
Great. And you're originally from my country too?
I have families from India, moved to
Calcutta?
Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
So it's it's beautiful seeing the way of arts and understanding how those things can be fabric of what we do.
Do you speak the language, Manogochi?
No, I don't speak.
Okay.
I can understand a little bit of Tamil though. That's pretty much it.
That's good. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So that's right. I say the police presence. You got support by community. I've talked to a number of people about you. They all look up to you. You know, as a community advocate. You got a big following. Seriously, it's my first time meeting you. I've heard your name many times. So Ron from Sun told me to come down here, introduce myself, meet you the first time.
Yeah.
You know, and I thought the way you portrayed you is like you're looking at an older guy, but you're a young guy. How old are you, can I ask?
I'm in my mid-30s right now. I'm 31.
Oh, you're young. Yeah, that's great. At 31, doing so much community work, right?
Pardon me?
Doing so much community work at 31, right?
Yeah, well, honestly, it's what I know, and it's part of who I am. It's all I've known my whole life, and I want to keep going.
Great. And you have any siblings yourself?
No, only child.
The only child? Wow. How's your mom and dad here in Toronto?
I live with my mother.
Yeah.
Take care right now. She's a cancer survivor, so right now she's going through a bit of a process.
Right.
And
how does she see her son with all this community going on?
She's proud of me, of course.
Yeah.
She just wants to be happy and keep community values, stick together.
So your mom's been your inspiration, basically.
Oh, 100%. She's a hard worker. Worked 3 jobs the month before she gave birth to me, so it's I get my strength from her.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So what do you like about Scarborough? I mean, you're raised in Scarborough. What is that Scarborough stands out among the rest of the city?
We have so much talent. We have so much beauty. We have so much cultural fabric within us. And I think one of the things that we have to understand is that no matter how many times our back is against the wall, everyone in Scarborough fights. We fight for our rights. We fight for our ideas. We fight for a way to be in places. We fight for a way to get funding as well too. In that spirit, but one of the things I really do want is that, to be honest, I'm tired of always being on defense mode, being on fighting mode. As a community, that's all I've known. I'm waiting for the days where we should just be.
Yeah.
You know, like days like this, it's we can just be.
Yeah.
Right, and that's the goal.
That's great. Yeah. So you're seeing all this community out here. There's we got a big turnout.
Yeah.
And food's available, free food and all that.
Free food's available. Free food is a necessity. Listen, I grew up in housing my whole life. I know what dire poverty looks like. I know what being hungry looks like as well too. And if I can fill that gap for anyone, for one person, we're gonna do it.
So, as community leader, what are the 3 things you like to be done in your community for yourself for the future? What would you like to see in Scarborough?
Sorry, what's the question?
As community leader, what 3 things you like to see done in the community in the future for yourself? If you had your emojis, like you'd be done.
Like 3 things that I've done.
Yeah.
I've helped folks get jobs. So about 300 to 400 families have jobs in Scarborough. I worked intentionally with them to keep them in Scarborough. The food program that supports about 300 to 400 families a month as well too. And I'm trying to work on making health equity resources more accessible for us. I'm tired of seeing our people not being well equipped with information that's available. So like I want to be able to show people, yo, this is how you sign up for a primary care physician. This is how you go get a mammogram done. This is what diabetes does look like. It's how we got to better educate our folks. If we're going to fight against systems, we got to go with the right tools.
So my question is, I ask a lot of my people, my question is, as a community advocate, you help so many people. Do you remember the first time somebody came up to you and said, listen, thank you for your help, thank you for supporting me, and thank you for what you've done for me? Do you remember that first time?
So I was working in a custody program with youth, and then a kid came up to me and he said if he had me as a teacher in high school, he wouldn't have dropped out.
That's amazing.
And that was one of the moments where I realized, wait, I think I picked the right career, I think I picked the right path as well too, so let me see what I can do.
And just when you make more communities trust after that, right?
Absolutely.
That's the best reward, is in the back, you know? You know, you got a big heart. And that heart needs to be in City Hall. Thank you so much for the interview.
I appreciate it. Thanks so much for your time.